Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we are going to jump into a read for the month of June already. Woo! Can't believe we're here, guys. This is awesome. So what we're going to do is, it's going to be a monthly, what the universe wants you to know, okay? And I'm going to pull just 3 different rows here for you to get a good idea. Now, this will be a general read, so if you are looking for a personal read, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box. It's a general read, so do check out your other signs, your moon, rising, and Venus sign, as well as your sun sign, and including your north node, okay? Because that will help out too. It kind of gives you a better picture of what the heck's going on, okay? So let's take a look at this and see what's happening for you here, okay? I'm glad you're here, all right? So let's take a look at what is going on for Cancer in the month of June 2021. What is most important for Cancer to be aware of in 2021? Let's take a look at it, okay? So what do we have here? Oh my gosh, this is getting too much. You guys, I swear I can shuffle till my heart is gonna burst, and I swear I keep getting the similar cards coming out. Maybe it's because I did some air, water, and earth too. Man, I gotta tell you, similar. Okay, so let's take a look. We're gonna get, and then it'll give me a better picture of the kind of what's happening here. Okay, let's take a look. What do we have here? Ooh, wow. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at this, Cancer. What do we have here? And we'll clarify as we need to. So what's at the bottom of the deck? Judgment. Okay. So there's going to be some sort of call. This is perhaps some sort of resurrection in something, but this is also like a judgment call, so to speak. So this is interesting. This is your underlying energy. Okay. It's kind of fire energy. It's ruled by Pluto, and it really just tells me that there's no timing, especially when it comes to some sort of judgment here, that two outcomes are just as likely as the other. Okay, so 2 outcomes are just as likely as the other. So interesting. So in a situation, maybe there's some sort of decision that you are looking to make, but interesting. Okay, so major arcana. So we know that there's a lot, and out of these cards here, we've got 3, 4, we've got 12 cards here. Well, 13 counting at the bottom of the deck, and we've got 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. Okay, so we've got 5 major arcana. Pretty big event. Okay, so let's take a look at what is going on for you. So the first cards that I get here are the 4 of Swords, and I got the Tower card, and I got the 4 of Wands. Okay, this is about the 4 of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, right? And this is about getting the rest that is necessary that you need right now. Okay, could it be dealing with an air sign, or just taking on that energy and feeling like you need a lot more rest energetically to kind of rev you up and revitalize yourself, okay? Especially within the month of June. There could be because there has come, something happened, something came down unexpectedly, and obviously this is the Tower card here, right? So this just tells me that there is something came down, and this is about, it was unavoidable. It's Mars type energy, but it was unavoidable. It was necessary that it had to happen. And here's the beauty of that, because then it creates what? Happy home, harmony, and then it creates a sense of balance. This is the 4 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So whatever happened, it's like you're kind of getting the rest that you need and getting the balance that you need after some sort of downfall. Now, this could have been within a relationship or a situation, or just in life. This could have been a cycle of some sort that has come into play here. But yeah, that's exactly what I get here especially when I get the Tower card here. So there, you had to make, it's kind of like there was, the Judgment card is all about like this sort of a rebirth and reawakening of some sort. So I feel that there is some sort of rebirth that's happening based upon this Tower that has come down here, right? Because what it does is it leads you to a brighter future, and it needed to happen. So towers aren't bad. Sometimes it's a really good thing, right? And we know with the Judgment card coming into place, it's really you're being called to rise up, to be free, and take the next step in your beautiful journey, right? And to do that, you needed to be grounded a little bit, so the universe knew what that needed to happen in order to get you here. So I'm hoping that a lot of you are feeling just grounded right now, that you're feeling happy within your home environment, and being grateful and in gratitude. This card also indicates marriage too, okay? So for some of you, it could be a move, maybe perhaps in with someone, perhaps taking something to a next step. of some sort. But yeah, this is about the old had to get rid of. There had to be destruction of old, and a foundation needed to be shaken to bring forth a foundation that is a reawaken. Okay, that's kind of what I feel. That's what's happening here. So, and it could be marriage for some of you. We get a lot of air and a lot of fire energy that's coming around this. But really, really good stuff, okay? Really, really good stuff. So, yeah, very, very cool. So let's take a look at what you're moving into. That's kind of like your springboarding. Some of you may have already experienced this. Now, right now, what I'm feeling in terms of the current energy, I get the Sun card, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Whoa. Now, this is about feeling in really good vibrations. So that's about feeling, really beautiful. And of course, the King of Pentacles, Earth energy, and then we've got fire energy in terms of persevering, okay? So, really what I feel here that, especially with the Sun card, that this is an opportunity to start feeling really good about some of the changes that are coming your way. This is now feeling in kind of in good vibrations, right? An opportunity to kind of take the world by the reins and be able to just jump right through it and be able to go through that next step, right? What is the, what's here for me, and what can I explore here is what I feel here. But it could be for some of you, it could be a love situation of some sort as well. So that could be the case too. So that's what I see coming through here. It could be something of the sort there. But very, very beautiful energy, okay? So I feel that the Sun card is coming through good vibrations. Could have having to deal with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. There could be an opportunity, or perhaps there is someone that is a leader or a business leader, or you're taking on this energy. But I feel that this could be perhaps someone that is very disciplined and controlling. It could be a leader in business, a boss, or again, a business owner of some sort. But this person really knows, how to make money, right? The King of Pentacles knows how to do it. They're very disciplined, and someone could be a little bit controlling to it, a little bit too. May even look like this person, as well. But what I feel here is that Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, there is some good vibrations with an opportunity granted, and this is about persevering. So some of you, the Nine of Wands is all about persevering and not giving up. This is about persisting, right? So in your current energies, it's about you wanting to have good vibes with this person. It could be a boss at work or someone, and you're persevering right now, at least in the now energy is what I'm getting, okay? So that's what's coming through here. Let's take a look a little bit more in terms of this King of Pentacles. Give me a little bit more on this King of Pentacles. I kind of feel like there's something going on with this person. I don't know if it's a love interest or if it's a work-related situation. This is letting go of the burdens, right? So I get the 10 of Wands, right? Right underneath that was the 9 of Wands, right? And so it's kind of like, this is continuing to persevere and then letting go of the burdens, right? It could be that this person perhaps maybe let you go, or, vice versa here. It could go either way. But this is letting go of the burdens of the situation. And I get the 10 of Wands here. And that's just an ending to that, right? Of the brand new beginning. Yeah, I think that's what, it could have been that could have been the case, guys, because then I get the Temperance card, right? And when I get the Temperance, this is all about an opportunity for creating life, creating a new life, right? It's all about, your focused attention is on moderation. So I think that in this relationship or situation, you are persevering and you are pushing forward, but in moderation, right? But being very moderate, using your keen eye, right? It's kind of like her mind is really focused, as you see here, her third eye is focused on the sun. And then in this current situation, you got the Sun card. So you're focused on good vibes with this person, and you're persevering, at least on your end, and you're letting go any of the burdens that don't kind of move in that direction, right? Is what I see here. And at the bottom of the deck, I get strength, Leo energy. So for some of you, you could have Leo in your chart, but I think this is about having strength to persevere and move beyond this. Some of you, it's moving beyond this. And it could be letting go of the burden of a person or someone letting you go. Tell me a little bit more about this 10 of Wands here. One more. The High Priestess, yeah, calling on your intuition. I mean, look at all these major arcanas just jumping out, right? This is using your intuition in terms of balancing the situation with this individual is what I feel here. So again, some of you, it could be a love interest, but you're continuing to persevere in your life and not let anything get in the way of what it is that you want. Is what I feel that's coming through here. Anything more about persevering on the Nine of Wands that wants to come through here? Four of Pentacles, it's not going to rock your stability. You're not going to let anyone take away your stability in your life, okay? Even if it's a romantic partner or work or whatever, it's not going to rock your stability, because the Four of Pentacles is all about stability and security and creating that, right? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So that is what I'm getting. I had to kind of clarify a little bit. So nothing's going to rock you, okay? Which is really, really cool. And you're having the courage, really, in terms of moving forward in this, right? You're not letting fear or anyone stop you from what it is that you want here, is what I get here, right? And if you're experiencing any sort of fear, what this is saying is that are you freezing, stalling, or giving up? I don't think so right now. I feel that you're kind of pushing through that. In your near future, what I get here is I've got the Five of Wands, the Death card, and the Hermit card, okay? Five of Wands, that's that push and pull kind of thing. And it's kind of could be that you're, there's this control situation, right? One person's pulling one and the other person's pulling the other. And this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So it's the five. There's some sort of conflict within a relationship or a situation right now is what I feel here. And it's fire energy. There's a lot of passion here. I will tell you, there's some passion here because I get a lot of fire energy, right? With all these cards coming through here. And you're not going to believe this because, and then the two other major arcanas, I get, the Death card and the Hermit card. So it's about putting an end to this push and pull. It's like that waste your energy. No wonder that you needed some sort of reprieve, right? And that's what I get. So something had to kind of like, kind of come to an end, right? Here and have you move over to a little bit more happiness. So the, kind of like the Death card came into play here. So the Death card, it was important for it to kind of come to an end. Here Scorpio, you might be dealing with the Scorpio energy as well, but it needed to happen because I don't know if you see this, but on the sword there's a flower in terms of blooming, right? You needed to bloom, right? You can't keep Cancer from blooming, okay? It's just gonna bloom, okay? He or she, they're gonna bloom, they're gonna grow, right? And so this is saying is that even if you knock me down, I'm gonna, be able to bloom. And that's what the Death card is, some sort of scorpionic energy that happened here. So very interesting, guys, very interesting. So it could be that within a situation that there was an ending of one stage and moving on to another. So that could be the case. There is a transformation, a rebirth of something within you. And I love it, okay? You're moving from one form to another, okay? And it's beautiful. It's like you're having the courage to move forward, right? If this was in reverse, it would be reluctant to change, right? But you are changing, and I love this. My gosh, you guys, this is about being incredibly brave, okay? Is what I feel here. This is about being brave, and it's up to you to take this action. And then this was the final card. I got the Hermit card, right? So the Hermit is all about Virgo energy, and this is really calling, to kind of go within and to shine your light on the inside. It's kind of like I shine my light onto the world so others can find me. That's really what this card talks about. Okay. So I love this. So, and then I'll teach them, and then I'll teach them the way, right? So some of you might be teachers and maybe teaching someone in this relationship or situation, but nevertheless, this is really about seeking answers from within and maybe spending some time alone for some deeper understanding of, why there was such, this push and pull and something had to come to an end, right? Here, but it was a rebirth. It doesn't have to be getting rid of a person, so to speak. This could be a way of thinking, a way of being, like a limiting belief. And I kind of feel guys here that it is fear. There's some sort of fear. Like, it's like, where are you letting fear stop you? And I think in the past you would have done that, but you're not letting fear stop you, I think is key. But if some of you are stalling, freezing, or maybe perhaps giving up within a relationship or situation, this is saying is that the beautiful secret here and what you have experienced here is you are the boss, okay? You are the boss, and that's what I'm getting here, right? And you know, you are the boss of fear. All right. And you are unstoppable, you know, as well as what I get coming through here. So this is really beautiful. You are going to shine your light. It's up to you to take the action, you know, to move forward, right? And to move beyond this. But this is really calling upon your intuition within this process as well, right? So by taking action, you're going to get rid of fear. It kind of shaves off fear. Even if it's a little baby step, any little bit of small action you take will shave more off that fear, okay? And that's what this card wants to remind you of. You know, these cards want you remind you of in terms of the overall lesson that you've come up here, right? You are the boss of your fear and you are unstoppable. So guys, write, I am unstoppable, okay, in the comment sections below. That puts that energy out and gets you set up for the month of June to really move forward. And I think the biggest thing too is about being brave. We've got courage that was under the deck, right? And I'm going to pull a Soul Trees card because I want to see what wants to come through here. But this is about calling upon the courage to take action, right? And if you're in need of a hero, this is saying that is what you're going to become. Okay, how about that, right? So if you're in need of a hero, it's you, and that's what you're going to become by taking the steps moving forward and having the courage. So we're going to pull a Soul Trees card here. We're going to see what wants to come through for you. But man, that is so cool. Isn't that the coolest thing? What do we get here? Progress. You are making progress, right? You are really focusing on the light within, and you are planting the seeds for that sun, right? You're planting the seeds, getting the sun, putting the good vibrations into play, and you're making amazing progress is what I see here. Yeah, center yourself through this whole process is going to be key. But yeah, so I mean, choose one fear and move through it, okay? Especially in the month of June. So today, be brave and do it scared, okay? That's what it wants to let you do because you're in need of a hero, and that is who you're going to become, Cancer, okay? All right, drop the cards here. You're good, okay, guys? Note your comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.